Hi everybody, this is Firemoonalchemy. I am popping on here to talk to you guys about the upcoming new moon on June 6th. Now, in general, new moons signify new beginnings, and this upcoming new moon is in the sign of Gemini, which invites us to explore our communications and thought processes. The tarot card associated with this transit is the Nine of Swords, which signifies anxiety, stress, and overthinking. Now, while this tarot card theme might seem less than positive, hang in there with me. It addresses the need of having open, honest conversations with others as well as ourselves to get what is bothering us out in the open so it can be addressed and cleared. Now, the numerology on this date is interesting as it is a 6-6 frequency portal, which aligns this new moon nicely with the themes of harmony, love, beauty, relationships, decisions, and communication. Now, the number 6 corresponds to the Lover's card in the Tarot Major Arcana, which is a Gemini card that reflects these same themes. So this transit squares the planet Saturn, which adds a serious tone to the conversation. Saturn's influence might feel heavy, but it reminds us to keep our emotions in check so that we can think critically. Oftentimes, we can be our own worst enemy if we let our imagination and worst case scenarios continue unfettered in our mind. The Nine of Swords tarot card often indicates a lack of information or facts, or that the truth of a matter is not being addressed. Note how her hands are covering her eyes. Saturn's influence here brings us back down to earth with a dose of reality and practicality. Saturn paired with the new moon in Gemini invites us to clear the mental cobwebs and focus on what is within the realm of our control instead of what is not. It asks us to explore practical solutions and, after considering our options carefully, decide on the best course of action to take. Think of Saturn as the wise mother or grandmother that shakes us out of our funk and tells us to get up and get moving. Now, to lighten things up a bit, since I mentioned the Lover's card a moment ago, I would be remiss if I did not mention Venus's influence as she is closely aligned with this new moon. Now, her presence adds wit and charm to this transit, which balances out Saturn's practicality. Venus in the sign of Gemini loves to communicate, and with Saturn's influence, she will want to get to the heart of the matter. So if you have had something on your mind lately, perhaps it's time to communicate your thoughts and or feelings, or reach out to touch base with someone that you haven't spoken to in a while, or maybe reach out to mend a strained friendship or relationship. This new moon is also an opportune time for fresh starts and collaborations with others. Endeavors that align with this new moon's energy can be reconciliations, as well as spending time with a romantic partner, starting a business or a creative project, participating in community activities, taking a class, making an announcement, seeing the local sites, launching a website or social media platform, joining or forming a network or group, and this can be in person or online. And if you're prone to gambling, you might want to buy a lottery ticket or two. And these are just a few things that align with this Gemini energy. Now, for my magically inclined people that like to work with that moon magic, this new moon is a powerful time for self-reflection as well as divination. So take some quiet time to write your thoughts and intentions down in a journal or notebook. Scrying, automatic writing, meditation, working with tarot and oracle cards, etc., are all ways that you can tap into those mental magic Gemini vibes. And as Gemini is a mutable energy, if you set intentions or goals, trust in your ability to go with the flow and to make slight course corrections as needed, because most likely that will be required with this Gemini air energy. Here are some helpful correspondences for you guys that want to maybe do some candle magic or, set some intentions with this moon. As I mentioned, the element is mutable air. The zodiac symbol is the twins, and the ruling planet is Mercury. Some colors are yellow, silver, green, white, light blue, and pink. Pink is going to bring in some of that Venus influence. And some crystals you may want to work with are citrine, clear quartz, aventurine, emerald, chrysocolla, peridot, celestite, aquamarine, blue apatite, larimar, amber, yellow fluorite, yellow jasper, pyrite, tiger's eye, opal, and agate. And a few herbs you may want to incorporate are rosemary, lavender, peppermint, fennel, eucalyptus, and lemongrass. And again, you guys, these are just a few suggestions. As I always say, you do you. Thank you so much for listening and watching. And if you found these messages helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing. I love you all, and I wish you guys the best for the upcoming new moon in Gemini.